to Reimei no Gakuen. This game is so cute. I'm addicted. I was only gonna record 2 episodes today, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. I rush to the window and open it wide. Oh, right. We're running away from Hugh, who's coming down the hall right now. Sin is so cute. Her outfit is super cute. But I don't know why she couldn't just wear that to fight demons in last night. Whatever. A soft springing breeze starts to drift in and makes the curtains billow lightly as I turn on my heel towards Sin. Can you climb trees? Yeah. Good, then follow me. I get on the windowsill and leap forward, grabbing the closest branch with one hand and balancing the box of documents in the other. Oh, I can't wait till this game is finished. It looks so nice. I don't know if I will have the money to get it when it does come out, but I guess I have $50 that I've been saving since my birthday to kind of like for games on the channel, but I guess I probably have enough to hold out, and maybe I could just support them on Patreon for now, and one of the higher tiers. That way, it's like a pre-purchase, I guess. And like, yeah, you guys do a great job. Because the demo is free. Of course the demo is free. I find it really weird when people charge for demos. Like, excuse me, no. I'll play your demo and then decide if I want to play the whole game. But we'll see. I'm very excited by this game. It's just so freaking cute, and it's got a really cool story. Like, a lot of them are really weird, or they don't make any sense. But this one is so cute. Sorry, fangirling enough. Okay, sorry. I looked at my timer and I thought it said 2 hours, and I was like, no way, I just started. Bouncing to the lower bows, I reach the ground in a few seconds and look up, waiting for Sin. He follows me flawlessly without worrying even for a moment. I love that he follows her! I don't know if this is like, I don't know if there's romance in this. I don't know if there's romantic paths. I'm sure it says somewhere and I'm just a ding-dong and don't read. But, you know, if it's all like predetermined, I would not be upset if Cheryl and Sin were like, you know what I'm saying. He's athletic. Do you like that, Cheryl? You like his athleticism? I grab his arm the moment he lands and drag him after me as I speed off past the gates in the direction of our dorm. I only slow down when we arrive at the gateway of Crystal Rose Fields. Sin stands beside me, a bit overwhelmed by the sight. No wonder, this entry to Crystal Rose Fields. No wonder, this is the entry to Crystal Rose Fields, which are actually the domain of fairies. In these areas, nature is in full bloom, and the buildings here are all taken care of by a fairy guardian. Cool! I want to see a fairy guardian. That sounds like it's going to be a really cool character. I wonder if we'll ever meet the fairy guardian. I really love that. I'm just so excited. How could I possibly wait a whole year? This magnificence already shows here at the entrance. These are the rose gates, the entrance to the fields of the special department. They're usually locked and only members can enter, but this time around should be open because of new arrivals. Amazing! It's even more extravagant than the building we were in, but it somehow makes me feel calm. Well, it's home for fairies after all. What? Never mind. Rosaline will explain everything to them soon anyway. As I push one of the wings of the gate, I remember my conversation with Leela the day before. You shouldn't have visited the new dorm president in the Black Cat dorm. He's just really strange. Checking the time on my cell, I make sure that I still have enough time. Sin, could you take this with you? Sure. Thanks. In the dorm, find Rosaline, who will help you with moving in. See you. Got it. You helped me a lot too. See you later. Ah, he's a sweet boy. Oh, look, there's a little kitty. Oh, I can't wait till this game's done. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and calm down. I'm gonna try it. Calm down, self. It's okay. I arrived to the door of the black cat going with hasty steps, but stopped myself from bursting in and instead opened the door rather carefully. The doors, windows, and all facilities here are a bit old and run down, so no one should pay close attention if they want to avoid breaking anything. In the dorm, it's dead silent. I don't run into anyone as I cross the corridor searching for the new dorm president. Black Cat has always been the last inhabited dorm, but this year it's even worse. However, considering the rumors circulating about it, it's not shocking. Not many students want to spend their nights in a blood-curdlingly haunted house inhabited by a terrifying monster. As I wander around the deserted building, the sweet fragrance of chocolate fills the corridors. So there is someone in the dorm. Curiously, I follow my favorite scent towards the half-open door. I peek in and see that one of the rooms for the residents, not the kitchen or a common room. Well, it's I mean, you could just knock. You don't have to just like burst in or turn around. You could just knock and ask them. I sneak in, looking high and low for the origin of the fragrance. This place seems well lived in despite all the rumors. So not everyone gets frightened away from living here. On the coffee table near the window, I spot a couple of mugs with steam rising from them. I approach the table and crouch down beside it to take a sniff. Hot cocoa. And it smells delicious. As if under a spell, I lift one of the cups up. Girl, no! You don't know what's in that cup. You don't know whose mouth's been touching that cup. And it's stealing in the weirdest way. Like, will you can throw it back up if they get mad at you? When the door behind me slowly opens, I leap out the window at lightning speed, the mug still in my hand. Girl! Outside, I flatten myself against the wall under the window. Only then do I look down at the mug full of hot cocoa that I've accidentally brought with me. Guess I stole it. Girl, you were gonna steal it anyways. You picked it up. But actually, I don't feel guilty. How could I resist my favorite sweet? Really? I don't go running around stealing. What is my favorite sweet? Like, yes, I have no idea. I just love them all too much. Ooh, actually, you know what? Star Crunches. That's probably it. I love me some chocolate caramel and Rice Krispies. Mmm. I lift it close to my face to sniff it before bringing it to my lips. Ah, girl! Is this the black cat boy? He's super cool looking. I expected him to look dark, but he's very pale. Wait, he wouldn't be a Shin, right? Because he's not staying in the Shin dorms, or the Crystal Rose. Got it. You know, I've only been talking about it for an hour and a half. You know, that can be far more delicious. I peer up and see a silver-haired guy beaming down at me with a vibe. This is so awkward. It's so anime. Ah, I love it though. See a silver-haired. I peer up and see a silver-haired guy beaming down at me with a vibrant smile, not even a bit angry or annoyed. Far from it. He seems happy to see me there with the stolen mug in my hands. I mean, what else was he gonna do? Walk in the room, see a mug is gone, and just not be interested to see where it went? He extends his hand, asking me to return it for a minute. Reluctantly, I give it. Oh, okay. He extends his hand, asking me to return it for a minute. Reluctantly, I give it back and he disappears from the window. I hear him making clattering noises inside. I peek in the room and see him adding something white in the dark brown liquid. What's that mark on his face? Then placing it on the side of the coffee table closest to me. With an inviting glance toward me, he starts taking little sips from the other mug of steamy drink. My question is, why did he have two mugs already prepared and set up and there's only him? Right? Like, if you wanted 2 cups of hot cocoa, you could just use the same cup. For a few minutes, I only eye him and the appetizing delicacy from outside. She's like a skittish cat. I've done this exact same thing with neighborhood cats. Like, I'll sit near the food but leave it out for them and just sit near it, not moving or anything, not being threatening, and they're just kind of like, They do eventually come and eat the food I give them. Yes, okay, I read that. I usually keep my distance from people at first, even if they offer me something I like. Moreover, he somehow seems strange. At that thought, an idea forms in my mind. Are you the new president here? Yes, that would be me. Osamu Okami. My name is Osamu Okami, and I'm happy to finally be able to talk to you. Huh? Who did that damn director send here this time? I know that if the director sent him, we don't need to worry, but... Do you know me? Have we met before? Kind of. Maybe he knew she was coming somehow? What kind of answer is that? Osamu keeps drinking with a smile on his face. He glances at me from time to time, not bothering to explain his answer or ask me to come in. He seems perfectly content with this situation. Oh my god, I love him. This guy. In the end, I hop in the room, snatch the mug, and sit up against the wall as far away from him as possible. Exactly like a skittish cat. Like if you gave them just a treat, they would pick it up in their mouth and they would run off with it before eating it. I take a great gulp from the drink and realize someone has put some marshmallows and whipped cream in it. Ew. Marshmallows belong with s'mores, and whipped cream is not my favorite thing, actually. Really, the only thing I eat whipped cream on is pumpkin pie and the very occasional times I drink coffee. I very rarely drink caffeine. Guess what I just had? I had a steaming cup of black tea. Very caffeinated. That's why I'm acting so wonky. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry I keep getting so sidetracked. This happens every time I have a lot of caffeine. Like yesterday I had one of my husband's Pepsis and I was up all night. I didn't go to bed until 10 a.m. Not on purpose. I just, you know, and I drank it around 8-ish, I think. With dinner. I just want a little bit of sweet drink with dinner. Bucket. Unsweetened apple juice. That's my life. Stop drinking coffee and self. Caffeine. Words are hard. Sorry, distractions. Marshmallows and cream. Read that. It really is far more delicious. Happy you like it. My only reaction is to stare at him in silence. This appears to not bother him either, and he keeps smiling at me. Okay, stop smiling. It's a little weird, dude. I don't like this. I feel like he can see right through me while I have no idea what is going on in his head. I swallow the cocoa down in a few gulps, and after putting it down, I dash out the room. Bye. I still manage to catch another glimpse of his ever-present smile as he says goodbye, but after a brief moment, it's somehow sad. Aww, poor baby. He's all alone. I leave the building and head back to my own dorm. I miss him! He's so cool! Okay, I'm getting toasty. Get out of here, blanket. Head back to my own dorm. Okay. Welcome back, Cheryl. You're already leaving for night duty? Yep, I decided to take some precautions and set up several light traps around the academy, so I have to start early to get everything done. Be careful, and call me if you need help. Tsurugi walks away with a cheerful smile. I imagine his joy about night duty is connected to the increasing number of girls here. What does he say to these girls? Cause he talks to Cheryl completely normal, but that's all we get. We just get his interaction with Cheryl. I decide to have dinner and then turn in early so I won't be tired tomorrow, even if I need to give a helping hand to Tsurugi during the night ahead. Oh, Cheryl, you arrived just in time for the first Crystal Rose Assembly. Oh my god, usually when, I'm so sorry to keep getting sidetracked. Usually when games have like these serious plot undertones, they sneak up on you with death. I hope nobody dies. I will be so sad. Oh Cheryl, you arrived just in time for the first Crystal Rose assembly. Oh? So that's today. I walked up to Rosaline to join her in explaining everything to the new members of the special department. When Rosaline turns back to all the people seated around the table, well everyone, let me introduce you to Cheryl Shigenori. She's the vice president of Crystal Rose, so please count on her anytime you need help. Why is she the vice president? She doesn't want to do anything. Is it just from being there as one of the older members there? She's a weird partner with her. The vice president, serious? What? No wonder she's so strong. Reimei, you cute. Kotoyo. Hey, you're disturbing Ah, it's you! Loggy? Who's that? Have we met before? The girl who bumped into me yesterday and left right after, even though you could have helped us find this place. Sorry. After that, we were lost for 2 whole hours. Loggy, it wasn't a big deal. Have we met before? Huh? This guy, so fiery. I avert my eyes as the red-haired guy is tugged to a seat by his friends. My gaze drifts to another similar figure sitting in the room. You're a member of the special department too? That means you'll have an ability as well. She does have one, and believe me, it's an amazing sight when she fights. Nova, you're so tall. Why has everybody got like one hand raised on the same side too? Why? Hey, finished with that chit-chat already? The president was just about to explain some important things. Why are you so mature for your age, child? Whoa, who's that? He looks so cool. Guy. Wait, is his name Guy? Because that's a name. Or is he just like a guy? Relax, little one. There's no harm in a little chatter now and then. That's true, but this isn't the time. I mean, they revealed some of the other names to us. Why is this boy and Guy? Many of the people here are still exhausted or even injured, so... But there's no better medicine than... That'll be enough. So everyone, please shut up. The noise in the room ceases immediately. As Rosaline's imperious voice... I feel a chill running down my back at hearing this tone of hers. Oh, sorry, I read it in the wrong tone. My bad. For a moment, everyone stays frozen, then they all snap back to their seats. Now that I look carefully, I see that the number of new members is almost double of what I knew about. So many. Oh wow, green hair. Those were the ones we met last night. Now let me continue. I have already explained how our world is inhabited by 4 more types of beings than most humans know of. Most of you have already met demons on the way here, but despite them, there are also fairies and beasts, for example. And next, let's talk about the reason why you're all here now. Each of you owns a special ability. We call this power Shin, and well, to tell you the truth, our information about it is rather vague. We barely have anything that we are sure of regarding this power. But what? But why? Wait, they already revealed her name. I wonder if that's a goof or if just 2 different people were inputting and one person realized didn't realize we didn't have her name yet. Maybe it'll be fixed in the other one? Who knows? Because it only appeared in the past few decades and all the Shins we have seen are so far differ tremendously. We're having a rather hard time drawing any certain conclusions. But are there some things that we can be sure of? Yes, there are. One thing we can be sure of is that the ones who possess a Shin have all been born in the past 20 years. I peek at Rosaline as she pauses for a bit before adding another fact. The other thing is, it's side effects that, without a doubt, all of you have already experienced in some form. The other thing is, whatever. Misfortune. Misfortune? Like what? Like always losing your things? It could cause almost anything, from minor unluckiness such as losing things to actual tragedies, such as becoming an orphan. To boot, its misfortune also encompasses drawing in the attacks of demons, beasts, and other harmful beings. Oh, poor little Sin with his little dice necklace. He's so cute! Also, it looks like he has those jelly bracelets wrapped around his neck. We're talking about that's what his necklace reminds me of. That means most of the people anxiously shift in their seats, looking down or getting a far-off look in their eyes. That sounds a bit exaggerated to me, causing tragic fates, deaths, and such. Believe me, it's not. Yeah. Aww, poor kids. Probably don't have parents no more. Sad for them. Far from it. But if it's like that, then it pretty much seems like we are. Please, mouth, work with me. Like we are sentenced to suffer. Yes, it does seem like that. But that's the reason we're all gathered here, isn't it? Here, the founders of the special department managed to put up a spell called Fairy Shelter that decreases the effects of this misfortune by close to half. In addition, the dorm and the whole academy are protected by barriers that make it harder for most of the harmful creatures to enter. So we can calmly say that, inside here, you can live more safely than ever before. And during the days you spend here, you will be trained and taught how to use your shin, so that you will have the power to take a stand in what lies ahead of you. The expressions of the people around the room softened slightly at Roseline's encouragement. Well, life here is not a piece of cake either, but this place gives us hope. Alright, I will give it my all to become just like Cheryl. Oh, you're so cute, little child. That's the spirit, Remy. What? Why do you guys want to be like her? You're such a dick. Also, as you probably know, while you live here, you will also be a student in the academy and take part in classes, events, and such things. Though you will have different schedules and different rules to obey than normal students. Lastly, I hope this is obvious, but not one normal human can come to know about the true nature of Crystal Rose, so you'll have to do your training and CR activities in secret. CR activities? CR would be the abbreviation of Crystal Rose. Our activities include many things like taking care of harmful demons and helping out other shin bearers. With that, I think I've explained everything you need to know. Is there anything that I forgot about, Cheryl? Yes, a bunch. For example, about leaving the academy fields, about Rose Gates, about members who are away, about Rui. Who's that? About the recent problems. New members are strictly prohibited from leaving school grounds. What? No way! Seriously? You're kidding! You expect us to stay here all the time? Well, do you get permission from one of us? Well, the three guys groaned, the others took it rather calmly. Guys, why are you freaking out? It actually seems reasonable to me. Huh? Which part? 3 blockheads. Hey, that's not nice. But true, they just explain the way we attract misfortune. With so many Shin users here, just imagine how many demons are waiting outside the walls of the school. Yeah, okay. Realization dawns. That's for sure. About those gates, the ones that lock, right? Turning on my heel, I walk to the counter where there is a box filled with keys that end in a flower shape. I bring the box to the table where everyone takes one out. Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. Only members are allowed in the fields of our dorm, so the entrance, the Rose Gates, is usually locked. And that would be the key you would use to open it. She almost forgot to tell us such an important thing. Members who are away. Besides the people, I'm glad that we get to pick all of them. I'd be kind of upset if we didn't get to go through every choice. Besides the people here, there are 3 more members who are away at the moment. Where are they? On missions. Missions? That sounds cool. Cool, more like hard. And what is their mission? Mostly searching for other Shin users. Ah, then I think we met one of them. Yes, we were told to come here by someone who said he was also a student here. Do they leave the country too when on a mission? Rosaline and I peek at each other. Could that mean only the strongest ones and the only one out of their only the strongest ones and the only one out of those three is allowed to, and only one out of those three is allowed to. A tall guy with blonde hair and piercings? Is he the president? That's right. I mean, the principal. Aha! Good to know that he's still alive. I turned to Sin to ask him about the details of their meeting, but the words get stuck in my throat when I see Sin's cold scowl. Who's Rui? You forgot to tell him about Rui. Rui? That's a cute name. Oh, is it a girl? You find every girl's name cute. Oh, I thought it was a boy. Sorry. Sorry, Rui. And who's this Rui? I'm the house fairy. Oh, we get to meet the fairy! Oh, she's so freaking cute. Oh, she's everything I wanted and more. She does have very Tinkerbell vibes, though, with the blonde hair and the green embellishments and the fluffy white balls. Rui appears out of nowhere behind Lagi, floating in the air with her head downwards. Gah! Lagi jolts hard, screams, and leaps to the other corner of the room. God, don't appear so suddenly behind someone's back. Now, calm down, Lagi. Do you get... I'm trying to figure out if she's finished. Because, like, if you look at everyone else's eyes, they're so much more pretty. And their hair, too. Like, just comparing their hair and eyes. I don't know, it seems like she's not quite done. Like she's in step 2 out of 3. Or something. But I guess his hair is also kind of plain. But he also has no shading. That must be what it is. It must be the... Well, I guess she's got a little bit of shading up here. Eh, whatever. Really? How can you get scared of such a cutie pie? I'm not scared. I just hate surprises. First time I've seen someone react like that. While they keep arguing, Rui floats to me. Nah, Cheryl, am I scary? No. Does she really need to ask that? Girl, no. You're freaking so adorable. Recent problems. They should also know about our recent problems. Ah, yes. Now that all the students are back, we can expect more of these kinds of incidents to happen. Incidents? That sounds about a bit worrying. It does. There have been several cases in the past few months where we found normal people wandering close to our fields. They were in a kind of unconscious state and didn't remember what happened after they woke up. We're in the middle of investigating these causes, but so far the only conclusion we can draw is that they are probably controlled by someone. Is it another Shin user? Oh shit! Oh, Shin! Controlled? But that means someone is trying to get inside here. And they are probably up to no good. Their intentions are dubious. It's true they tried to get in, but no one person has been hurt so far, so we can't be sure they meant any harm. Moreover, we have already found a way to deactivate this control. Rosaline steps beside me and holds up my arm to show the others the gloves I'm wearing. In your rooms, you will find a pair of gloves beside your school uniform. These gloves store part of my Shin. No. Oh, which is neutralization. It makes others' powers inactive, and these gloves let you use it. I'll use it too. If you were to meet a person who is controlled, touch them with these, and it should work with no problem. Neutralization? That means if we were to fight you, we wouldn't be able to use our abilities? Exactly. I love her design so much. It's so pretty. But that means you actually can't be beat by anyone alone. After all, it's a defensive ability. Well, we'll see about that soon. Oh, is there like a spar? Get away from me! No texting. They are making the exact same mistake as everyone who stands up against Rosaline. Her ability may be mainly defensive, but in a fight, a lot depends on how one uses their powers. And Rosaline is an expert in that. Okay, well, that's all. This is the perfect time to end the episode. Thank you everybody for coming out and playing with me. I'm really enjoying this game. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll see you all next time. Bye!